Assalamu alaikum. Ultra Scan Diagnostics. This is the CBCT of the patient that you had requested. The area of interest is the lower right wisdom tooth and its proximity to the inferior alveolar nerve. Here on the panoramic view, it is very clearly visible that the inferior alveolar nerve is very closely associated with the lower right wisdom tooth. On the proximal view, which is the transaxial view, this is the mesial root. The highlighted portion is the inferior alveolar nerve, and as we are moving distally, this is the mesial part of the inferior of the wisdom tooth. This is the inferior alveolar nerve. There is absolutely no distance between them, and as we are moving further, the distal root comes in even more contact, and here you can see that the canal is actually in direct contact with the wisdom tooth on the lower right hand side, and specifically the distal portion. Now here, if we remove the highlighted portion and we increase the size, you will be able to see that the normal rounded architecture of the inferior alveolar nerve, which can be seen right here, is then becomes kidney bean shaped, and it completely comes in contact with the inferior alveolar nerve. So this is where the inferior alveolar nerve compresses the lower right, which is being compressed by the lower right wisdom tooth, and extraction of this tooth can definitely result in damage to the inferior alveolar nerve and the inferior alveolar canal. The inferior alveolar nerve is placed lingual to the lower right wisdom tooth. I'm going to show you from the axial view, which is top to bottom. This is the right hand side. I'm going to zoom in, and here you will be able to see even more better. So this is the crown portion as we are moving inferiorly. My apologies. As we are moving inferiorly, you will be able to see that the apex comes very closely associated with this is where the inferior alveolar nerve moves lingually and comes in direct contact with the wisdom tooth on the lower right hand side. So I'm going to show you again. This is where the canal morphology is normal, rounded, and then as soon as it comes close to the apex, it gets narrowed down, gets compressed, and then comes back to its normal size. So this is how the tooth looks from the axial view. Just to give you an idea how it looks from the sagittal view, this is the sagittal view, and here also you can see wisdom tooth. This is the inferior alveolar nerve, and very closely associated with the nerve canal. Here, the apex actually compresses the inferior alveolar canal. Thank you very much.